Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on 3 big dogs in this boxing game. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest Mexican fighter on the planet, the 4-division world champion, the unified super middleweight world champion, looking to be undisputed November the 6th when he take on Caleb Plant, the IBF super middleweight world champion straight out of Nashville. And we got Andre, the SOG Ward, the great Andre SOG Ward, 2-division world champion. But we all know that Andre Ward and Canelo Alvarez has been in talk of discussion. You feel me? A lot of us think that Andre Ward is coming back and trying to stop Canelo Alvarez's run because he don't want him to be undisputed at 168. You know what I mean? But Andre Ward came out, he made a statement. He said, I don't have no history with that guy, said Ward when speaking to Fight Hype. The internet, since I've retired, they come up with this rivalry that's not real. This man Canelo has never said my name pertaining to a fight when I was an active fighter or when I was retired. I never said his name. This all came is because I'm retired. And he fought a common opponent, Kovalev. Even after that fight, he never said my name. And I don't think he will ever say my name. That's in terms of wanting to fight. Ward added, I don't have any history with Canelo. There is nothing there to preserve or be worried about. He's just another fighter on the other side of the ring from somebody I consider a friend. So really, there's nothing there. So Andre Ward is letting everybody know that, look, I don't have no beef with Canelo Alvarez, right? We never had talks of fighting. Canelo never mentioned my name. I never mentioned his name. And he still won't mention my name. Even after he beat Caleb Plant, he said Canelo won't mention his name. Now, this the thing. Canelo did just mention your name, Ward. Canelo just mentioned your name. He said you can step inside that ring and get it too. Hold on now. Canelo just said that you can step inside that ring and you can get it too, bro. You feel me? But nonetheless, I understand what Andre Ward is saying. But Canelo right now is looking at you as an enemy. You feel me? You are an enemy to him. Like you say, he's just another fighter across the ring from somebody you consider a friend, and that friend that you was helping out to defeat this man right here. So right now, you are an enemy, Ward. Period, point blank. You just ain't know anybody across the ring helping out Caleb Plant. Motherfucker, you Andre SOG Ward. You feel me? You somebody in this boxing game. And you helped this man Caleb Plant out to defeat me. So if you going into the ring, giving him tips and pointers, trying to take me out, I didn't have to call your name out when I was fighting. You didn't have to call my name out when you was fighting. The thing is, right now, you're in my way. If you with Caleb Plant, and you on Team Plant, and shouts out to Caleb Plant, but you over there training him, getting him ready for November the 6th, right? You are in my way. Now, Caleb Plant, I'm quite sure he going to take all his credit. Like, okay, we putting too much emphasis on Andre Ward and Canelo Alvarez when Canelo Alvarez is fighting me. He's not fighting Andre Ward. He's not fighting Andre Ward. He need to worry about me. So if he's looking forward and he's looking ahead, then that's going to cause some problems. So that's probably what Caleb Plant thinking. But right now, Caleb, you know, Andre Ward is over there, and everybody's looking at him as a bigger threat than you at the moment. Let's just keep it true. Let's just keep it real. I respect the Caleb Plant. Like I said, man, no, this is no knock on him. But like I said, I got Canelo, you know, taking care of that business and handling that business. I got Canelo taking care of that business and handling that business. Hands down like 630. But SOG, you are in Canelo way right now. You feel me? You are trying to take him out. You do have a problem with him at the moment. This ain't no, oh, you know, I ain't got nothing against Canelo, this, that, and the third. No, you were on Team Plant, homie. You're in the camp, homie. You studying me. You are studying me. And you trying to give him tips and pointers on how to take me down. So guess what? Since you want to go over there, you want to be friendly Bob, because you never stepped up to Caleb Plant to help him out with his championship fight with Uzataki. or any of his other title defenses. But now that he's going up against me at 168 in an undisputed fight, you want to step in and help him out? You want to step in and give him pointers? You want to try to stop me from being great? Oh, yeah, you my enemy, partner. You my enemy. So those words are, I don't have a problem with him in the internet doing this and internet doing that. No, you sticking your nose in my business. You are sticking your nose in my business. You feel me? So now you got to deal with it. Now you got to deal with it. So I'm going to say your name. I'm going to say Plant name. And whomever else want to step in and try to stop me from doing what I got to do. And when I look at this situation, bro, I don't knock Canelo Alvarez. Not one bit. I don't knock him not one bit. Because whenever somebody else come into somebody else's camp to defeat the other opponent, they supposed to look at you in a different light. You know what I mean? They're supposed to look at you in a different light. They ain't supposed to just sit out there and be like, okay, well, War's over there helping them out. That's cool, man. I respect War. That's my guy, man. Yeah, War, you're great, man. Good job. Nah, it's going to be fuck you. Fuck you. You understand? You trying to take me out? Fuck you. And if you want this smoke, you can get it too. Because evidently for you to go over there and help somebody out, evidently you got some type of feelings towards me. Let's just keep it real. You got some type of feelings towards me. Yeah, that's your friend and all this and this and that. But you didn't help your friend out any other time. But now, you want to come help your friend out when he's facing me? Oh, you know what's up. You know what's up. You know I'm a bad motherfucker. You know I'm somebody. You know he need more than what he's been showing inside that square circle to beat me. You know it. So don't come around talking about, oh, Caleb is this and Caleb is that. Because if Caleb was this and Caleb was that, you won't be over there trying to get them pointers and tips. You'll be sitting back and watching. I repeat, you will be sitting back and watching saying, yeah, Caleb for the handle that business. That boy's a bad motherfucker. But you don't have that much faith in Caleb. That's why you're going into the camp saying, let me help you out, Caleb. You need to tighten up on this. You need to tighten up on that. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. But when that shit come back towards you, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. And like I say, Canelo is in savage mode right now. Canelo is in savage mode right now. Nothing is fit to stop him from going out there and being victorious, beating Caleb Plant, becoming undisputed, and the first man to be the first undisputed super middleweight world champion at that division. Nothing. Not even the great Andre Ward. Not even the great Andre Ward. And yes, Canelo is telling Andre Ward, you better stay your ass retired. You better stay your ass retired. Because right now, I'm in my prime. Right? I got all the strength I need. My mental is there. My skill set is there. And anybody that get inside this ring with me, I'm ready to beat their motherfucking ass, break them down and get them out of there. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who it is. The game is mine now. I'm standing on that. I'm ready. My confidence is through the roof. My confidence is through the roof. I'm prime now. There's nothing nobody can tell me. Right? There's nothing nobody can tell me. I'm seasoned. I know the ring like the back of my hand. I got my shit figured out. I got it mastered. You master your game. Floyd master his game. De La Hoya master his game. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I am on that level now. I am at that stage now to where it doesn't matter who they put in the ring with me. They got to try to defeat Canelo Alvarez. They have to try to defeat Canelo Alvarez. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. So, if you want this smoke, Ward, if you're feeling froggy, if you feel like you going over there to help Caleb Plant out and you feel like he need to do this and do this and do that to win, to beat me, and you feel like you got the blueprint, then come on and jump your ass inside this square circle. Come on. I welcome you with open arms. I welcome you with open arms. And that legacy that you carry, that old that you got, I would gladly take that bitch. I would gladly take it and add it to my resume. I would take it and add it to my resume. You feel me? And continue my legacy as the greatest Mexican of all time. Because that's what Canelo's shooting for. He's shooting for as the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever do it. You know what I mean? Like I say, he's a generational talent. And fights like Andre Ward, fights like Caleb Plant for undisputed, those kind of fights, it just add on to his cause. It just add on to his cause, bro. And that's why Canelo is in savage mode right now. He understands what it takes to get there. He working his ass off. He working his ass off. And for somebody like Andre Ward to come along, that's just right up his alley, bro. That's right up his alley, period. Because when you look at a Caleb Plant, you look at an Andrade, you look at a Charlo, they don't hold the weight that Andre Ward holds. They don't. They don't hold the accolades that Andre Ward holds. They don't. They don't hold the respect that Andre Ward holds. They don't. So for Canelo to say, come on, Andre Ward, jump into the square circle if you're feeling froggy, it just shows you that Canelo Alvarez wants to be great. When everybody else try to say that he's not trying to be great, that shows you that he's trying to be great. He called out the great SOG Ward, and Ward said he never called him out back then when they was fighting things of that nature. Y'all was in 2 different weight classes. It's not Canelo's fault that you retired so early, my G. And credit, you retired on your own terms, and you my guy, and I respect that. But if you'd have stayed fighting, Canelo would have made it to 168. You was at 175, he went to 175. Who knows? Who knows? It could have happened. But right now, Canelo Alvarez said, you can get into that ring next, and he will put your lights out. You know what I mean? He will take that O. He will take that O, and he will add it to his legacy, bro. So, you said he won't say your name even after the fight? He already said your name, Ward. He already said your name. So that debunked that. You feel me? He came out, he said Andre Ward can get it too. If that's not saying what's up, what you want to do, I don't know what is, bro. I don't know what is. But I do think my guy Ward saying, fuck no, I'm staying retired. I don't want to fight this motherfucker. That's how I feel. I'm staying retired. No, I don't want to fight him. And it's not saying that Andre Ward is afraid of none of that. So don't come on here and say, oh, Monty Brown saying Andre Ward is afraid. I'm just saying Andre Ward has been retired for a long time now. And I keep saying he's not coming straight off the couch beating no Canelo Alvarez. He's not. I stand on those words. I stand on those words. He get a couple fights in, now we talking. But coming straight off the couch talking about fighting Canelo Alvarez, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You feel me? It just ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna say this. Ward is a bad motherfucker. He got a skill set. You know what I mean? Undefeated for a reason. It's to be respected. But Canelo Alvarez is just in his prime. He's on the road and he's in fight shape. I think Andre Ward knows that. Ward ain't no dummy. He knows that. But Andre Ward says he's coming back to help Caleb Plant beat Canelo. We'll see if that happens November the 6th. Canelo Alvarez letting Ward know that shit ain't happening. I'll whoop you and I'll whoop Caleb Plant. So, it's fireworks November the 6th, man. Fireworks. And I can't wait. Shouts out to SOG Ward. Shouts out to Caleb Plant. To my guy Canelo, go out there and do your thing November the 6th. Become undisputed and continue your legacy. Until then, this your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.